Retirement. Sounds like the dream, right? No more meetings, no more commutes, no more emails marked urgent. But year one of retirement isn't just a long vacation. It's an adjustment with moments of joy, frustration, and everything in between. In this video, we're breaking down the real deal about what to expect in your first year of retirement. Think of it as your roadmap, complete with some stats, tips, and yes, a little humor to keep things light. Let's dive in. Your first Monday of retirement feels great. No alarm clock, no obligations. By Tuesday, though, you're staring at the ceiling at 8 a.m. wondering, so, now what? It's not just you. According to a 2023 survey by the American Institute of Stress, 67% of retirees struggle with finding a routine during their first 6 months of retirement. Having structure, even loose structure, is key. Start simple. Plan out a morning routine that feels meaningful, whether that's walking, journaling, or reading the news over coffee. Bonus: it gives you a great excuse to leave those pajamas behind before lunch. Here's a fun fact. Most retirees estimate they'll spend about 70 to 80% of their pre-retirement income. But the Employee Benefit Research Institute found that nearly half of retirees actually spend more in their first 2 years of retirement. Why? Those early years are when people travel, take up new hobbies, or tackle long postponed home projects. That's not to say you can't enjoy it, you absolutely should. But creating a flexible budget and tracking those expenses can save you from a mid-year panic. Maybe skip the $8 latte a few times a week, or just admit you're funding a coffee empire and budget accordingly. Let's talk about your social life. Remember all those coworkers who promised they'd totally keep in touch? Yeah, that might not happen as often as you think. It's natural. Your social circle shifts when your daily environment changes. In fact, a study by the Stanford Center on Longevity found that retirees who actively seek out new social connections report higher levels of happiness and lower levels of depression. Whether it's joining a local club, taking a class, or volunteering, finding ways to connect with others is crucial. And no, cornering your partner for 3-hour conversations about the weather doesn't count. Here's one that catches a lot of people off guard: the emotional side of retirement. For years, your job was part of your identity. Suddenly, that title, that routine, those goals, gone. Research from the Harvard School of Public Health shows that nearly 30% of retirees experience some form of retirement blues during their first year. It's normal, but it's also a signal to redefine what purpose looks like for you. Ask yourself, what have I always wanted to try but never had time for? Maybe it's painting, gardening, mentoring, or just spending more time with family. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It just has to feel meaningful to you. So, what's year one really like? It's a mix, a little weird, a little wonderful. You'll have to navigate new routines, rethink how you spend your time and money, and maybe even rediscover yourself along the way. But here's the beauty. You're in control now. It's your time to shape the life you want, whether that's brunching on weekdays or becoming a master gardener. Now, let's hear from you. What's one thing you're looking forward to in retirement, or one thing you think might surprise you? Drop it in the comments. And if you're already retired, share your advice for the rookies. Thanks for watching Freedom After 5. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest tips to help you make the most of this next chapter.